Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Monday, April the 21st of the beautiful year 2025, and we have our final match of round 5 of the 2025 PAL das Swiss to be played. It's a match between Jelena from Spain and PYREK from Poland. Let's take a look at the standings and let's see how the players are classified in the standings so far. Jelena currently 15th rank with 6 points. PYREK currently rank 17th with 6 points. If there won't be a decider, the winner will join the pack of the players with 9 points. So those will be the players who will fight for one of the top 5 spots at the end of the tournament. So something to fight for, because top 5 players are players getting paid for this tournament. And in some scenarios, but as I can see, Jelena's and PYREK's tiebreakers are lower than James or Le or Rorschach, so it might be tight for them to fight to have an outside chance for one of the top 3 spots, but yeah, it all will be decided in the final round of the tournament anyway. So yeah, something to fight for. So currently 15th and 17th, it might not look like the highest rank, but as mentioned, the player who wins for 3 points today will join the pack of 9 pointers, so spots from 6 to 12, and then a shot for one of the top 5 spots in the last round. So something to fight for. Yeah, and let's see our players' profiles. Jelena with an ELO rating of 1617, comp PB of 603, PYREK with an ELO rating of 1506, and a comp PB of 554, and this 554 is comp PB set in this tournament. As you can see, PYREK's highest score in the tournament is about 1000 points higher than Jelena's. Both players with some early top outs, as you can see, with their losing scores, and actually it looks pretty similar. So pretty similar performance in this matter. Jelena with 2 wins against Martz and Khan, PYREK with 1 bye for 3 points and win against E10, and also 2 strong opponents, Le and Yani. Jelena lost to Tugi and Shriji. Now they play against each other. And according to our ELO odds, the difference in rating says that Jelena should be 65 to 35% favorite to win this match, which is like more or less 2 to 1 favorite. Will it be the case? It's difficult to say because PYREK is on the rise. PYREK is playing more and more, confident, is more and more consistent. So yeah, it might be a tough match for our Spanish competitor. I hope we can see a good match. Yeah, and this is the last match of round 5, and after that I will then check the pairings, what are the possible pairings, and will then announce later after the stream the pairings for round 6, the final round of the tournament. So the pairings will be then announced in the server. Let's take a look at the rules of our tournament. We play level 18 stars only, no line cap, so if the players are able to play forever, feel free to do so. Level 19 Mal is not strongly encouraged, and this rule applies when we are close transition, so please don't Mal in the game when your opponent tops out after 5 or 10 lines. This is not meant for this, but yeah, if we are close to transition, then long 19 games is something what we like to see. SPS, controller and handham are the mandatory things for the tournament. We play a best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the entire match, and depending if we have a decider or not, 3 to 1 or 0 points. For the standings, 6-round tournament, penultimate round, the last match of the penultimate round today. Top 3 players of the 20 of the standings advance to the top 16 of 2026 Paldas Cup, which is our main event, and there are various ways to advance to the top 16. 3 spots from Paldas Swiss, then we have Paldas Classic and Paldas League as the other major events. Then top 3 players who have not qualified via the majors will qualify from the PDM standings, and we have another PDM tournament, another PEP tournament in May. The registration is open, and if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, here is the link. And hello Micho, welcome in the chat. Micho says, can't wait for final round, fun tournament. I really appreciate your words, Micho. I'm very, very happy to see this comment in the chat. Yeah, so after this tournament concludes, we will be back for 2 months for our PDM tournaments. So this will be those 1 month tournaments with 16 players brackets, single elimination. So yeah, the players will come back to collect those points. Then July, August, as you can see, Classic. But then September, 1 more PDM. Then October, November, Paldas League. And in December, we finish the cycle with another PDM tournament. And after that, we'll have 16 players who will, have the seats 1 to 16 for the Paldas Cup, which will be a 32-player tournament. And other 16 spots will be decided by the preliminary rounds, which will happen in January of 2026. And the main event starts in February. And Michu says, hi Yelena, have fun today, guys. Yeah, let's take a look if our players are live. Looks like they're warming up. Let me refresh them and I'll bring both to our screen. And PYREK, what is PYREK eating today? You know that PYREK is a specialist. Pasztet wielkanocny. Okay, pasztet wielkanocny for PYREK. And hello Yelena, welcome. Yeah, we play SPS, so this says I leave the decision to players if they wanna re-wrong playstyle the seed or if they wanna increment their decision. But here, the seed for game number 1 will appear in the chat, or will not appear, will appear. Okay, the bot is working, so C4 5680 is the seed for your game number 1. Okay, PYREK is about to drop out. Did mom feed you well during Easter? Yes, Miko. My stomach is totally full. We went today for a long walk with my sister and her young daughter, Susanna. Yeah, we burned some calories today. The weather was very nice, and yeah, there was a nice time spent with the family today. So yeah, I'm happy that we did this walk, and now yeah, I'm back and I'm ready to stream some Tetris. PYREK, the seat is there. Warm up should be done. The match should have started. Should I start a timer, or is it possible for you to top out the game and to put the seat and start the match? Sorry if I'm getting too harsh, guys, but yeah, 3 walkovers we had this round, and yeah, I'm kind of pissed that the players are registering for the tournament and not even trying to schedule their matches. I will probably make an announcement for the next tournaments that consider 1000 times before registering. If you want to waste our times by not showing up and not playing, maybe it's not good to register. Yeah, but anyway, nothing bad against you, Yelena and PYREK. You are there, you showed up, you communicated very well and well ahead, so nothing against you, just simply my thoughts. Okay, so Yelena and PYREK seem to be ready. Yelena, yeah, Micho and PYREK are in the same room. Yeah, PYREK is playing from Micho's apartment. Okay, so our players are ready. Yelena and PYREK, this is the countdown for you for game number 1. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. C4, C4, 5, 6, 80. See, it is correct. Yeah, so we're officially in game number 1. And as mentioned, PYREK made a great impression in the recent matches. Made a lot of progress in a very short time, and also with a new overall PB of 642, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, beating those overall comp PBs and being more and more consistent. It's nice to see that my compatriot is doing well. And yeah, we know that he needs to do some great performance today, because we know that Yelena is one of the players who can go for some heavy paces on 18. 603 comp PB. Yeah, is a good example for that. Yet, so I hope the players can push themselves to the limits and deliver some good Easter Tetris. 75 for Yelena, 73 for PYREK, so pretty close start. And let's see how game number 1 develops. 121 for PYREK. Yelena now needs to clean the board. No. Oh, now PYREK, this misdrop of the Z piece might be a difficult one to survive, but gets the pieces over, is able to skim few more lines, and oh, this hang of the J might be deadly for PYREK. I don't know if there's anything PYREK can do. I'm not sure. Yeah, PYREK tops out. Unfortunately, tops out with 129, 200, and Yelena is good for game number 1. Yelena, you are safe. You are leading 1-0. 163 400 is the official score of game number 1. And yeah, players, if you wanna simply increment, feel free to do so. If not, please let me know in the chat. D5 is good for me, says Yelena. Okay, so Yelena is okay with increment. What's the decision? Yeah, PYREK says, Michu says for PYREK, D5 ready for PYREK. Okay, so players are ready for game number 2 in 3, 2. Wait, is it not working or what? Come on. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, I did a manual countdown. It looks like the classic Tetris bot is not willing to work. Okay, but our players are in, so that's good. Yeah, this bot is doing some weird stuff recently. $45 for Yelena, 26 for PYREK are the opening scores. And both players trying to regain the control over their boards. Oh, PYREK misshifts the J, early shift it was. That wasn't that badly. Now creates a long bar dependency in column wall, but gets the long bar, fills the dependency. Is Tetris ready? Gets a long bar. 76 for PYREK, 95 for Yelena, so around 1 Tetris lead for the Spanish player. 126 for Jelena, 125 for PYREK, so we're currently in a neck and neck situation. You skimmed lines for the Polish player. Jelena, yeah, he's trying to set up for a Tetris. The left side requires some help, but gets the piece to do so and gets a long bar for a Tetris. 173 Jelena, 175 PYREK, so pretty neck and neck situation. And another good Tetris for PYREK. Tetris for Jelena, yeah, so we're still in a very neck and neck situation. 200 for Jelena, 199 for PYREK. Now, almost the same score. And both players waiting for the long bar. Oh, and PYREK, indecisiveness from PYREK, and hangs the L piece, and this might be a GG for PYREK. 54 lines with 200,640. Jelena is good for game number 2. Jelena leads 2-0. 69 lines, 251,940 for Jelena. I had an impression that PYREK kind of was waiting too long, like for 1 or 2 pieces too long, and okay, and the players are ready. So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And Jelena started with 12 pushdown points. So there will be no club 0 for our Spanish competitor. But both players already with some clear lines, so no 0 club anyway. PYREK with 1 Tetris for Jelena waits for the first Tetris of this game. And there is a Tetris for Jelena, 32,052 for PYREK. For PYREK, 81 for Jelena, so PYREK was able to take an early 1 Tetris lead in this game. PYREK, 110 Jelena, now both with a Tetris, so 18k lead after 40 lines for PYREK. Still a lot to be played on level 18 speeds. And guys, just to remind you, we are currently at $165 in our Macherino prize pool. Top 5 players, as mentioned, gets a share of a prize pool. Here is the link in the chat. Yeah, feel free to donate some money to the prize pool for our amazing players. All of the money will be split to our top 5, with 36% going to the winner of the tournament and 10% down to 10% for the 5th spot. Oh, now Jelena with a lot of dependencies on the board. So Jelena needs to find a way how to get out of it. Yeah, this is a step in the right direction. Jelena with 214, PYREK with 252. No, and PYREK with an L misdrop will have to work around it. Oh, and PYREK, no! Not that like this. Oh my god, that was... Oh, yeah, that was so unfortunate. 283, 100. So, Yelena, you have a chase down. 284 is the score needed. 284 is your chase down. So, you have all the time in the world. Few more lines needed to take this game. And here we have it. Yelena is safe. Yelena takes another game and leads 3-0. 288-052. 3-0 for Yelena. And yeah, let me update the scores in the stats, and then I can start your game number 4. Yelena is ready, but we're waiting for PYREK. And PYREK is also ready. So game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, and PYREK walked away? What's going on? Okay, guys, you know, that was confusing. Please stop out. Please stop out. PYREK, please stop out the game. Yelena, don't start. PYREK, please stop out. Please stop out the game. And guys, please just simply increment the seat and we'll start again. PYREK, please don't do it that once you are ready that you leave your chair. This is confusing for not only for Yelena but for me as well. So if you're not ready, please simply doesn't state your readiness, and this will be okay. But once you're ready, please don't leave your chair. Please increment your seat. Increment your seat, PYREK. Please increment your seat before we can start the game. Okay, so now the players seem to be ready. So game number 4, take number 2, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, so we are in game number 4. And now we have an advantage of 3 games. And I have to say that some of the top outs from PYREK were very unfortunate. Yeah, he was kind of high and then hang up is in a very nasty situation, and he wasn't able to survive it. So let's hope this game will work better for the Polish player. $50,000 for Yelena, 76 for PYREK. PYREK. Yes, we have a fine board. Yelena as well. Tetris for PYREK, 149. Yelena with a Tetris to 110. So around 40k is the lead for PYREK right now. And PYREK is doing a good job. And a Tetris for PYREK, another 219 after 49 lines, so pretty good pace for the Polish player. Oh no, not once again like this. Oh no, the same kind of situation for PYREK. 225, 340 is a top out score for the Polish player, so Jelena has enough points. Jelena leads 4-0. Oh, that was so unfortunate, PYREK. And yeah, Jelena with 67 lines, 253, 460 is more than enough. So Jelena is guaranteed at least 1 point for the standings. As you win 4 games, yeah, you are guaranteed at least a decider. So Jelena won't go home empty-handed. After this match, there is a good chance for Jelena to take all 3 points. Potawi chciał salad, Michu. Yeah. Maybe pasztet wielkanocny was not that good. Who knows, who knows? And both players seem to be ready for game number 5 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So neither player went to 100 lines in this match so far. So quite of a shaky match between Jelena and PYREK. So let's hope this game can be brought to transition by both of them. Oh, and this is looking weird for PYREK. Okay, but get some pieces. Is PYREK able to reopen it? No, 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 no. This is not a good day for PYREK by any means. 54,000 top out. Jelena, you've won the match. It's 5-2 for you, but if you wanna have a victory run, you don't want, okay? Jelena 125, 780 is the final score for Jelena, and Jelena wins the match 5-0. 5-0 win for Jelena. Was a very quick match, but yeah, sometimes those matches happen as well. So congratulations, Jelena. 5-0 win, 3 points. Yeah, in the last match, if you wanna have the victory run, you always can have it, Jelena. So maybe you can remember it for your last round. Who knows? Who knows? And yeah, this is how this match ends. Jelena wins this match 5-0, and Jelena puts herself in a situation where she can fight for one of the top 5 spots in the standings. With a 9-point situation, Jelena will have a chance to do so. But before that, we show you the match stats first. And here we have them. You can see quite of a shaky match. Neither of the player with 100 lines, neither of the players with scores over 300 points. But sometimes those matches happen. Those matches happen to all of us. I also had a pretty bad match against Dużyka yesterday. Actually, I got destroyed as he got a 603 comp PB in game number 1 and then improved it to 650 something, and yeah, that was amazing performance by Dużyka, and yeah, I wasn't able to bring anything, but I also had some early top outs, so this also happened. And yeah, you had Club Zero? Oh, I can't remember. Maybe yes, maybe you had. These are your match stats, and I will bring you our tournament standings. Not here, NTSC. Okay. Yeah, those things happen. Those things happen. And yeah, and we have our updated standings. So we have Mörke currently 14 points ahead of Tugi 13, then AVG Gunter 12, and Sam 11. So these are the strong favorites to fight for one of the top how do you say it? One of the top 3 spots. But the players with 9 points, they have some outside chances. And why? Because Merke has to be paired against Gunther in the last round, and Tugi has to be paired against AV Geek in the last round. So, if the Finnish and Austrian player are able to score 3 points against AV Geek and Gunther, there AV Geek and Gunther and the standings with 12 points. Then Sam will play against one of the 9 pointers, and this will probably Shuichi. And if Shuichi wins, then Sam will stay with 11 points, Shuichi will be with 12, and the other 9 pointers also have a chance. So there is a chance for 9 pointers, if some good results happen in the last round, to even get one of the top 3 spots. The pairings will be announced as soon as we go offline. I will check who played against whom so far, so there won't be like a double pairing, and the pairings will be announced. So there will be a very exciting rounds with around 12 players having a shot for one of the top 3 spots, theoretically speaking. So this will be an interesting thing to witness. And yeah, this is, guys, all we have prepared for you today. Yeah, the tournament will end in this month. I will take a week off in the beginning of May. I'm flying to Finland to spend some time there. But if there will be like no other options for the players to play their matches in the May tournament, then of course I can stream some matches from Aki's home. But yeah, I want this tournament to have finished before the end of this month. So players, don't procrastinate as you get the pairing. My availability to restream the matches is already in the server. So once you get your opponent, please schedule your matches, and let's get this tournament finished by the end of the month. Once again, Yelena, congratulations for the win. PYREK, commiserations, but this was another experience. I think you will gain from this experience in the future. And the last round, you will get a pairing within someone of the 6 pointers, so someone within your reach. And yeah, this is all we had today. And we see that there is a like classic Tetris Germany PAL Liga. We have Manta and Iceblade playing there. So yeah, let's see what Classic Tetris Germany is doing, and we'll be back with our tournament in round 6. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching today. Have a nice rest of your Monday, and we'll be back later. Bye bye.